Good morning. We're live here in beautiful Bayfield, Colorado. It's Desert Sports Live. Albert Velarde, Stephen Parks, Corey Kitchens in production, and we got Jacob Olguin running camera for production. We're excited to be here today, Stephen. We got 4 games. We had a shift in the schedule, so instead of the 3rd grade game starting off, we got the 4th grade game, and it's the Farmington Rhinos taking on the Aztec Apes. Stephen, today should be very exciting.
Oh, it's going to be a great day. We always enjoy coming to do these YAFL championships. And folks, I apologize. This morning I pushed out on social media that it was 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Well, I did not know about the change. I tried to get it all updated, but the 4th grade teams are playing first. It's the Aztec Apes and the Farmington Rhinos that will be starting off the day today at noon, and then the 3rd grade game will be next. But hey, before we get started here, I know they got stuff going on down on the field. Albert was able to get down on the field early this morning, and he got an interview with each coach, and then we got some cheerleaders doing some stuff. We got some fans doing some stuff, but we want to show you guys that real quick. So we're just going to pause for a moment. We're going to show you those interviews, and we're going to show you that stuff that Albert got this morning before the game started.
Yo, what's up, Four Corners? It's Albert Velarde with Desert Sports Live here. Hey, I'm with the winningest coaches in Aztec YAFL, I believe, YAFL history. We got Coach DiGiacomo, Coach Garcia. We're here with the Aztec Apes live in Bayfield, Colorado for the Super Bowl championships here today. They play at 12 o'clock. It's Coach DiGiacomo. Hey, Coach, how many championships have you guys played in, and how many have you guys won?
This will be number 20, and if we win, it'll be our 15th title.
I mean, that is just amazing. Great job with these young men. Coach Garcia, how are the kids feeling this morning, moving the game? I mean, are they pumped up and ready to go?
Yep, they're ready.
Well, there you have it. A man of many words, Coach Garcia. Hey, it's Desert Sports Live. Check him out at 12 o'clock, live here in Bayfield, Colorado. Yo, what's up, Four Corners? I'm down here with the 4th grade head coach for the Farmington Rhinos. It's Coach Bryce. Hey, Coach, congratulations on making it to the Super Bowl. Man, what a season, what a ride. What's the best memory you got of these kids this year?
Oh, man. Honestly, so last week when we played Bloomfield, we won in overtime. It's hard to get better emotions than that out of the kids. You know, we told them, if this doesn't get you excited, then nothing else will. And you know, they came to play. It was awesome. So we're looking forward to doing it again this week.
Well, Coach Bryce, one last question. What are you most proud of, these young men and these parents of this Rhinos team?
Man, I think it's just the resiliency. You know, last year in 3rd grade, we won 2 games, and it was our first 2 games against Kirtland. We didn't win another game all year. This year, they came back. You know, we have 20 returning kids, some new faces, and it's just the constant effort in practice and games to turn a bad season from last year all the way to the Super Bowl this year. It's fun. I'm excited for it.
Well, congratulations, Coach, to you, your parents, your players. We wish you the best of luck. This game's at 12 o'clock, the Farmington Rhinos.
Go Rhinos.
Best of luck, Coach.
Let's go.
All right, there you guys have it. Desert Sports Live.
There we go. Say, let's go, A's! Let's go,
That's the Farmington Rhinos. Yeah, that's the Aztec Apes here live in Bayfield, Colorado.
Let's go, Rhinos! Let's go, Rhinos!
I missed. All right, folks. We are back, and there was one more video I thought I had on there, but I didn't get them all up. We'll see if we can't get those up for you here in just a moment. But right now they are introducing both the teams as we get ready to get started here. Albert, it should be an exciting game between these two teams, as you have the Aztec Apes, who have been in this championship game, what is it, 20 years in a row, I think, or something like that?
Yeah, 20 years. The Ape coaches have coached the Aztec Apes to 20 championships. If they win today against the Farmington Rhinos, it'll be 15-1. You know, these two teams played each other already this season, Stephen, and the Apes came away with the win 13-0. So this is the rubber matchup. I mean, these two are going to be going up against each other for the championship for all the marbles, as they like to say. And of course, the Aztec Apes will be in the black helmets, black uniforms trimmed in orange. And the Farmington Rhinos, the 4th grade Rhinos, they're in all white with navy blue pants and baby blue trim. This should be quite the treat. And then, of course, we've got our officials out there today that have come in to help out. And let's see if I can find the names of those gentlemen. But yeah, I mean, hey, what a game it'll be today. And the officials for this first game, the white hat, or excuse me, is going to be Ray McCann, Derek Smith, Gabriel Smart, and Aaron James are the 3rd and 4th grade officials. We'll see that whole officiating crew these first 2 games. And then finishing up after that is going to be the 5th and 6th grade officials, and that's going to be Brad Duncan, Mason Duncan, Chris Shea, and Alex Shea. And we're going to have our captains out on the 50-yard line, Stephen, and the Apes closest to us, the Rhinos further away, but excellent fan coverage out here. Bayfield did a fantastic job of getting this field ready. They rolled out the red carpet for everybody out here. I'll tell you, Bayfield knows how to put on a show for the championship.
Absolutely. It has been fantastic for us so far. We got here early to get set up. Everybody was here ready to let us in, and it's just been nothing but just a pleasant experience for us, and sometimes it can be extremely stressful, but it has been a good morning so far, and we are excited to call this game.
Well, we got number 15, Cash Canterbury, as one of the captains for the Aztec Apes. Number 7 is going to be Thomas Tyrell. I believe that is number 2 out there. It's I think is that Gordy Murphy?
Jordy Murphy.
Jordy Murphy. Murph Dog is what they call him. And then I believe that's number 18. That's Hog Shooter out there as one of the captains. They gave us nicknames on this for all the Aztec Apes, but that's Rex Hogs Shooter, the other captain for the Apes. And then let's see, guys, forgive me, I'm gonna step aside because I got to put the binoculars on and get the starters for the Rhinos. Stephen, if you want to, did you get your roster back?
Not yet, but so I can.
I'll loan you my roster for just a second. Stephen's going to let you know what players' names are. That's number 7.
Number 7 is Brock Holiday.
Number 73.
Number 73 is going to. Oh, I don't see.
Is there a 73 or a 78?
There is 79.
It's definitely 73. Okay, about 99, another?
99 is Arroyas Warito Yazi.
Sorry, and that's number 79.
79 was Hunter Childers.
And then number 12.
And number 12 is Jacoby Hankins.
Well, those are your captains for today's 4th grade game. And we are getting set to go. Here's the coin toss out on the 50-yard line. And oh, wait, no,
yeah,
sorry.
That's your roster. Hang on.
So, as we mentioned, this is the 4th grade game. The times switched from the 3rd grade game to the 4th grade game. So, we got 4th grade starting off here at 12 o'clock. As we mentioned, it's the Aztec Apes taking on the Farmington Grizzlies. And we got an awful long meeting with the officials out on the 50-yard line.
They just told me that we will be doing the national anthem here in just a moment as well. So
as we should be, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, as we should be. So, you know, Stephen, both of these teams come out. They are battling. Farmington showed up and showed out this year. They got 3 teams in the Super Bowl. Aztecs got 2. Durango has 2, and Bayfield has 1. So that rounds out the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade Super Bowl Bowl championships. Hey, how pumped up are the 6th grade kids going to be, Stephen, with the lights? They get to play under the lights on the high school field.
And if you're Bayfield, you're getting to play up here on your high school field at home. It should be a great time for those kids, but it's gonna be a long day for us, and it's probably going to get chilly tonight, but I think we're going to see some exciting stuff in those games. And I think the Durango teams, didn't we hear they're going to have a police escort bringing them to the games? I mean, this is going to be a big deal today for all of these kids, and we're just glad that we get to play a small part in that, get to live stream these games. And folks, once again, or I should say, for those of you that know us, if you want to send a shout out to 505-701-2222. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from.
That's right.
And we will give these kids, and we'll give the shout out over the air. We'll read your text message. It's like Albert always says, these kids, they will go back and watch these games, and they love to hear when their family gives a shout out. We've had families from across the country. We even had somebody text in from South Korea, from I don't think it was China or somewhere.
We did have a China,
Zealand,
Australia, New Zealand,
yeah.
Mexico.
New Zealand,
all
that's
over
the one
the
I was
place.
thinking of. And then
Hawaii.
we've had all over the country. So if you're watching and you're tuning in, please, and also on the live chat on the YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube on the live chat, you can send us a message there as well. We're on Facebook. I don't have my Facebook pulled up. Corey might have to watch the Facebook. We got too many places to watch, but YouTube has been the spot of choice to go watch the games, is what we've been told. So if you tune in on YouTube, go there and send us a message on the live chat, and we are going to have the national anthem.
Well, there you have it. I mean, that's the right way to get the game started off, Stephen. No better way to do it. Quickly, on the coin toss, the Farmington Rhinos won the coin toss. They wanted to receive, so they will receive from the south. The Apes will kick from the north, and that's going to be left to right on your TV screen, folks. And go ahead, Stephen. We got some people already chatting in.
We already got a shout out here on Facebook. I pulled up Facebook, and sure enough, we got a Shane Silentman. It says, "Let's go Rhinos. Let's go Brock Holiday." Uncle Shane is watching all the way from North Dakota. So there's our first one. That should get it started, right? The ball gets rolling. Somebody finally sends something in. Let's hear from. Let's get you guys going today. Let these kids know you're out there. You're out there tuning in.
All right, for the 4th grade Rhino cheerleaders, we got Haley, Mackenzie, Harper, Kaylin, Aurora, Kimberly, Dusty, and Aria.
And for the Aztec Apes 4th grade cheerleaders, we have Journey. It says Journey Hogshooter, Blakely Howlett, Sylvania Talamonte, Tierra Talamonte, Isla Brewer, Aloha Alir, Rowan Pena, Marla B. Harrison, Briella Kinney, Anhera Rhodes, Brooklyn Johnson, Paige DiGiacomo, Janaya Garcia, Freya Warman, and JC Gallegos.
Quite the number of cheerleaders for the Aztec Apes.
You guys are killing me with these names. I'm terrible at saying the names right. I probably said some of them wrong. I apologize if I did.
Well, that was the kickoff, number 88, Deacon Eberhard. returned it for the Rhinos all the way back to the 50-yard line. A number of missed tackles by the Aztec Apes, and here we go. It's 1st down and 10 in the first quarter of the 4th grade YAFL. I don't even know if I don't think they call it YAFL anymore. I'll get that correct name for you in just a moment. It's Hankins in the back underneath center. It's going to be a handoff to the running back to the left side of the offensive line, but the Apes are right all over it. They're going to lose a yard on the handoff. Steven, it's going to bring up 2nd down and 11.
That was 99. That's Kane Bradfield Cruzito in on that tackle, and I think I didn't see who the other number was that was in on that tackle with him, but great defensive stop as the Rhinos lose a yard on that first play.
Well, it is going to be a full backfield wishbone set. Quarterback under center, it's Hankins. There's going to be a handoff, and he goes to the far side of the field. That was number 11, Cesar Barraza, on the carry. He picks up close to 5 yards. He does get 5 yards, so it'll bring up 3rd down. A little bit more manageable, Stephen, but 3rd down and 7.
That was a nice little run. Did you say that was Barraza that ran that?
That's right.
11, as his offensive line did a great job of opening up the hole. He gets through the right side there, picks up about 4 yards. Is that 3 or 4 yards? And it'll be 3rd and it looks like 7 to me.
Yep, they're going to give him 4, so it's a full
6
backfield. It's Hankins under center. Really low to the ground. There's a snap. It's a reverse. It's going to be a handoff to number 88. That's Eberhard. He's got an opening, cuts right back up the field. Somebody lost a shoe, but excellent play call by the Rhinos, Stephen, and number 88, Dinkin, takes care of the rest.
Well, it was a great misdirection play. They had everybody going to that far side of the field, and they hand it off and come back this direction. You had the defensive end. He had gotten into the backfield, but he wasn't expecting that ball to come back his way. It was just enough time for, was it number 80?
88 on the run.
Eberhard to get around that corner and pick up a nice 1st down for the Rhinos.
Well, that's the first down of the game for either one of these teams. And, of course, it's the first offensive possession for either team. It's number 11 and number 4 in the backfield. That's Patterson and Barraza. Hankins under center. There's motion. That's number 13. The handoff goes to 11. That is Barraza, and he's going to be stopped immediately. Nice job by that defensive line front for the Apes, Steven. They get no gain. Matter of fact, I think they're going to lose a yard. Brings up 2nd down and 11.
Well, I got some shout-outs here. Lauren Armenta says, let's go, Paul. Number 55, Rhinos. Aunt Lauren and Uncle Zach, love you. And then Kristen McLean Alexander says, let's go Apes. Devin Benally, let's go DiMaggio and Gage. Number 13, number 16 on the Rhinos. Paisley and I love you guys. And Amelia Deanna, let's go Apes, number 55.
All right.
There we go.
Ton of people timing in for their peeps. There's Hankins with the handoff. It's going to be a hit in the backfield. That was number 99, the defensive lineman for the Tigers, or excuse me, for the Apes. The handoff went to Patterson, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, so the Apes holding strong on that defensive line. If you're the Apes right now, if you're the coaches, you're going to tell these guys, watch for that misdirection again, because you do not want them to pick up a 1st down right here. This is 3rd and long for the Rhinos.
It's going to be a tight formation for the Rhinos. It's going to be a keeper, number 4. Patterson, Lincoln Patterson on the carry, but that still brings up 4th down. They only gained about 3 yards, so it'll bring up 4th down and 7.
Looks like it's going to be 4-down territory for the Rhinos as they're going back in the huddle. Doesn't look like they're going to pull their offense off the field, which I wouldn't suppose you would when you're on this end of the field. So let's see. They've got about 6 or 7 yards to go. Let's see if they can pick that up for a 1st down.
It's number 4 again, Patterson under center. There's a snap. It's going to be a reverse again. That time the Apes are all over it, Steven. Huge tackle yet again by number 99 for the Apes.
That number 99 is Kane Bradfield Cruzito for the Apes, and he just does a great job. That time he was not fooled. They did that tight package and made it look like they were going to just run it up the middle again and turn and tried to hand it off to come around this near side towards us. But I'll tell you what, Cruzito was not going to be fooled again on that play, and big loss, 1st down, turnover on downs. as the Apes will take over on offense.
Well, and the Apes known for a very low, tight running game, and it's number 15 on the keeper for the Apes, Stephen. That is their quarterback, Cash Canterbury, and that's going to be a nice gain for the Apes. They pick up 4 yards, brings up 2nd and 6.
Well, Canterbury was there last year. He did a lot of work for this team, but it's kind of how this Apes team operates, just kind of a few yards in a cloud of dust, and if you break one open and get down the field, even better. But they have that tight formation in the backfield. Here comes the snap. You never know which one's going to get the ball. Might have been a false start there. Nope, they didn't call it. And that's going to pick up another, looks like about 3 yards. So that's going to put them in a 3rd and manageable, as it's going to be about 3rd and 3.
Well, that was Thomas Tyrell on the carry, number 7 for the Apes. And Stephen, you're right. It's very difficult if you're a broadcaster like us, it's difficult to see who's going to have the ball. So bear with us because there's such a tight formation in the backfield. It's a 0-0 score. Here's the Apes. Direct snap to number 15, trying to cut back up the middle behind his tackle and his guard. He doesn't have enough for the first down, but I got a feeling the Apes probably will go for it here. It's only a yard to go.
Yeah, 4th and 1, and I guarantee you they're going to go for that right there. But that defensive line did its job. They got the stop on the 3rd down, but the Apes still in great shape. We got another one coming in here. It's Jamie Sanders. Go Aztec Apes. Let's go 77. Justin Sandman watching from North Dakota, and Laura K. Martinez Greenleaf. Let's go Hunter Childers. Aunt Laura loves you, baby. Kick butt Rhinos.
Looks like number 2, Jordy Murphy, Murph Dog, now at quarterback. To direct snap to Murph Dog. He's going to stretch it out, Stephen. He may cut it loose. He cuts back up in the middle of the field. Nice recovery by the Farmington Rhinos, Stephen, because it looked like number 2 and Murphy was going to just take off.
Oh yeah, he got around that outside edge, and it looked like he was gonna turn up the field. I don't know who the defender was over there. He was getting blocked, but he was able to get far enough outside to turn Murphy back up the field and let his defense help him out. Good job by that Rhinos defense to wrap him up on the ankles, because you're right. It looked like Murphy was going to head down the field for a possible touchdown.
0-0 score here in the first quarter. We're in beautiful Bayfield, Colorado. There's motion. Direct snap. That's going to be
I know.
Snap to number 45. Bear with us, folks. We're just going to pause for just a moment till we get these numbers.
Reagan Size with that carry picks up a yard. And we got another one here. Danielle Johnson says, go Apes. Yeah, keep those coming.
Absolutely.
I mean, we love giving those shout-outs, and these kids love hearing that coming across the stream whenever they get to go back and watch.
My question is, where is Farmington's fans at? That's what I want to know.
They've put a few in there.
All right, they need to amp it up, though. There's a direct snap. It goes to the big guy, Steven. He's rumbling, bumbling. They cannot bring him down. He breaks loose. He's across the 20 to the 15. What a run that was by number 7, the big guy, Thomas Tyrell.
And there is a reason they call him Tank, because he did not want to go down. You're not going to shoulder tackle that kid. He is going to stay on his feet. And we got our good buddy Robert Barrera tuning in on YouTube. He says, let's go Aztec. And he says,
you know what, Robert? You need to send us your hat size, bro. We need to get you a hat, because you are the number one listener by a long shot. There's a snap, direct snap to number 15, who pushes forward. That's Canterbury. And he's going to pick up 5 yards. Steven, it didn't look like he picked that much up, but once you see the officials set their feet, he picks up 5. 2nd down and 5 now for the Apes.
So nice job by the Apes, and it's like I said, it's like 4 or 5 yards in a cloud of dust for this team, and then they'll have some where they break them. They got Tank in the backfield again. Let's see what they come up with here as they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Probably a direct snap to 7 again, and it is right up. Nope, he's going to try to stretch it out, turn the corner. He had a few blockers, Steven, but he may be close to the first down, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, he's going to be short. So it's going to be 3rd down and 2. Nope, 3rd and 3. Man, keep it with the big guy.
I know.
I mean, right up the middle.
Hankins did a good job right there on defense, was able to get down and clip his ankle and get him to the ground, because the Tank is hard to bring down.
Well, he's still in. Oh, we got a timeout here. Oh, the coaches are out of the coaching box.
They got their pad over there that says stay.
They got caught, Steven.
They did get caught.
There's motion by the Apes, and we got, I don't know if it's going to go against the defense or the offense, but it was either offsides.
That's going to be encroachment.
There you go. So that'll give the Apes a first down from where they're at, and now it'll be first down and goal for the Apes, who are on their first offensive drive. We're going to have an end of the quarter, Steven. We got some special people we want to say hello to.
Yeah, let's, I apologize. Let me get over there.
Oh, sorry, folks. We'll get this. It's the end of the first quarter. 0-0 is your score. Here we go.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
All right, we definitely want to thank American Equipment Manufacturing. They sponsored us here for today's championship games. It's the flagship sponsors, of course, the Four Corners Youth Sports, as well as Aces Automation Incorporated, bringing you today's game here in beautiful Bayfield, Colorado, Stephen. It's going to be first down and goal for the Aztec Apes from the 3-yard line. Keep those messages rolling in, folks. These kids love hearing that when they go back to watch this. It's shotgun formation, number 15. That's Cash, the quarterback for the Apes. There's a direct snap to him. He's going to go right behind the center. He should have scored. Let's see if they call him in good. It's taking too long. There you go. There you go.
It is.
There's the fish.
He got in there. So great job by the Apes as they will finally punch in the first score of the game. That will put them up 6-0. And I got some shout outs here on Facebook. It says it's from Santiago Lucero. It says nice run, Tank. And then we got Rhonda Simmons says go Apes. And then Timmy and Jerry Vigil, and it says go Aztecs Apes. You got this. Folks, keep those shout-outs coming in. We love sending those out. We got one from April Collins that says, eat 'em up, Tank. Mimi's loves you. So there they go for the 2-point conversion, and they will put it in. So I should say that's 1 point. Right? I apologize. We're in the younger age groups. If you kick it, it's 2 points. If you run it in, it's 1. So that will put the Aztec Apes up 7-0 as we are in the second quarter with 7:50 left. Is that what that is? I can't see the scoreboard real well, but. 7:51 left. So let's say thank you to our sponsors again real quick.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
Well, we're back quickly. Here we go. Here comes a kickoff. It's a good one. That's going to be caught around the 35 by number 88, Eberhardt, and he's on the far side. He gets tackled again around the 45-yard line, and Stephen, every time that young man and Deacon Eberhardt touches the football on the kickoff, he's had an excellent return for the Rhinos.
That's great. That's great field position for them to start. We got Lance Clemens says, let's go Aztec, and Christine McLean Alexander, woohoo, Apes.
Well, hey, by the way, Lance Clemens and his family, one of our sponsors for today's championships as well.
So much. And then we got Christine McLean Melissa Hastings, let's go Aztec, go Apes. And Santiago Lucero said, great drive, boys. All right, here we go as the Rhinos take over on offense.
It's number 4, the quarterback under center. He's going to get hit immediately, Stephen. That's number 7, Tyrell, on the tackle, but it was number 4, Patterson, on the carry, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 45.
Tell you what, that Thomas Tyrell, he is a force to be reckoned with on both sides of the ball. Gets in there and makes that tackle for no gain. 2nd and 10 for the Farmington Rhinos.
It's number 4 now, the quarterback for the Rhinos. That's Patterson. They run pretty much the same formation the Apes do. It's another direct snap, but Aztec Apes all over that. In there on the tackle to get started was number 82 for the Apes, and that is Josiah Kinney, a.k.a. Monster Joe, in on the tackle for the Aztec Apes, and it's going to be a gain of 1, brings up 3rd down and 9.
Well, folks, I can tell you we appreciate you guys very much. We can see across Facebook, YouTube, and our website that there is a lot of people already tuned in watching. So thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. And just keep sending those shout-outs in. We love reading those off on the air.
We're going to have a deep snap for the first time this game. Oh, it's dropped. Nope, I apologize. The quarterback was so far low to the ground, I didn't see him under center. It was number 12 again, Jacob Hankins. But he lost the handle on the football, Steven. It's going to go straight to where they originally were at. So 4th down and 9 for the Rhinos. Their offense stymied just a little bit here, but you got to give credit to the Apes defense.
Yeah, that defensive line is getting the job done. And I think right here, I mean, if you're the coaches for the Apes, you're telling both your defensive ends, make sure and watch for that end around, that misdirection end around, because it's probably coming. They had that big pickup on it before. Got to be paying attention.
Big thank you to Four Corners Youth Sports, as well as Aces Automation Incorporated, bringing you today's championship games. It's a sweep to number 4, but he's going to be caught as nobody picked up the linebacker, Stephen, for the Apes. That is number 15 for the Apes.
And Canterbury.
Wow. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Rhinos.
Man, he got into that backfield quick. He read that play, got back there, and just took too much time to develop for the Rhinos, and it gave Canterbury plenty of time to get back there. He came in untouched. That'll be a turnover on downs as the Aztec Apes will take over on their own 49-yard line.
Well, they've done a great job, finding some of the best fields for these championships for Four Corners Youth Sports. No longer YAFL. That's what we all remember it, but it's been changed up. So here we go. The Apes lead this game 7-0 over the Farmington Rhinos, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper again. That's a lot of what we're going to see. Number 13 in on the tackle for the Rhinos. Stephen is number 15. Canterbury had the ball on the keeper. He picks up 2 yards, brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, DiMaggio Marzagura, I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly, came up with the tackle and got Robert Gonzalez out there saying, "Let's go Aztec Apes." And April Collins, that's Mimi, she says, "Yeah, Tank, yay Tank, go Apes."
Here's the Apes now. They got a direct snap to number 15. Number 2. He had the lead blocker, number 7, but Steven, number 2, had the ball. That's Murphy. He tried to cut it back. He had all of his blockers out front where he could have turned the corner. He probably would have been gone if he stretched it out just a little bit. But, hey, that's what you want to see in your running backs. Plant that foot, cut it back.
Yeah, and and it's hard. It's easy for us to see from up here, but down there he might have saw something different and cut up the field. But I was thinking the same thing. He had Tank out in front of him. I thought he was going to follow him out, but he ended up cutting up the field. He might have saw a hole there. He thought he could get through. But good stop by the Rhinos. That's going to be 3rd and, is that 6 or 7? 6?
We'll call it 6. There's motion. Fake the jet sweep. Hand off to number 45. But 50, that's going to be 58 in there on the tackle for the Rhinos. And really, he didn't have to do a whole lot. Steve, he just kind of hit him up high and knocked him over.
Yeah, Gunnar Brixner knocked him down and shut that run down. But it was kind of number 45, Reagan Size, he was running and he kind of got off balance. So it made it easy for Brixner. Just had to push him down to the ground. But it's going to be 4th And looks like 5 or 6 yards. Nonetheless, this is a big play for the Aztec Apes. See if they can keep this drive alive.
See if they just give it to number 7, Tyrell. He's been pretty dang good up to this point. Yep, straight snap to him. Steven, he's barreling forward, and I think he's got enough for the first down. And pick your poison. Who was in on that tackle for the Rhinos? There's about 6 defenders on top of him, but they still pick up the first down. It'll be first down and 10 for the Apes at the 40.
We got, says, go 8 and number 27, and I think that's Chicken Jockey. I'm not sure. It says, love your Boma and Colorado, go Apes. And thank you, Robert Brary says, best sports broadcast in the state, boys. Appreciate all the work y'all do for the kids. Everybody talks. Y'all do great coverage and exposure for this area. Much appreciated. Well, thank you for that comment, Robert.
Apes stretching it to the far side of the field. It's Size again. He just barely stepped out of bounds, or he was gone. And it's going to be a nice gain. Nice job by that offensive line and those running backs to get out in front of him blocking. Second down now for the Apes and 5.
And we got, it says Iowa Z9398, go Rhinos. Number 16, Gage Schrock. Let's go Aria Schrock, Rhino cheerleader. Let's go Rhinos. Grandma loves you, Gage and Ariel. Good luck, Rhinos. Let's go. And then I got another one here. Karen Denny, it says, let's go Rhinos. Nana loves you, Vaden. And go Apes, go Tyron, love Papa Ray.
It's going to be a direct snap to number 2, cutting back up into the middle of the field. He's got enough for the first down, does Murphy, and the Apes continue to drive. They've had the ball twice now offensively. The first drive they had, they scored. Here's their second drive. They're on the move now. It's first down and 10 from the 30.
I just got these comments just keep coming in. It's pretty awesome. We got Laura K. Martinez Greenleaf. She says, Haley, cheer your heart out for your brother. Go Rhinos, number 79. And then Chelsea Fraley, go Jordy, love Nana, great grandma, and Pobby.
It's the Apes on the 30-yard line. They lead this game 7-0. They're going to sweep out to the near side. They're going to cut back up into the middle of the field. Again, nice blocking. Number 15, that is Canterbury. He takes care of the breast, and he picks up a chunk of yardage. We'll call it 6. No, we'll call it, 6. It's going to be second down and 4.
Well, just pick your poison with the Apes, as they've got so many guys that can run the ball and are doing a fantastic job. It's just the Apes to the right, Apes to the left, Apes up the middle, and it doesn't matter. They're just picking up, whatever little bit of yardage they need, and they're getting some big breaks every now and then. And here they are in a second and about 4.
Direct snap right up the middle. Number 14, he might break loose. He's across the 10-5. It's going to be a touchdown. Aztec Apes as number 14, Braden Gallegos breaks it loose, Steven. Huge touchdown run of 30 yards. It's a Apes lead 13-0.
Man, Braden did a great job right there. He did not go down. Looked like he was going to get tackled right there just for a short pickup. Breaks free from the tackle, heads down the field, and into the end zone for another Apes touchdown. And we have got some more. I got one here, and it says, Brad Duncan, go referees, team 3. He's cheering on the referees today.
Oh, him and his son, and Chris Shea's son. The father-son duo coming here for the
did he get in?
Last 2 games. Nope, he's going to be stopped short. I mean, he looked awfully close. I don't know if his knees were down or what, but they're going to say no good. 13-0, though, is the lead for the Aztec Apes over the Farmington Rhinos.
And we're going to take a brief timeout to recognize our sponsors.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the
We're back. There's a kickoff picked up around the 25. He's going to bobble it, pick it back up. That's number 88 on the return for the Rhinos, and he's going to get hit immediately. Coming in like a torpedo is number 15. Boy, he's had himself a day in Cash Canterbury, Stephen, for the Apes.
Yeah, Canterbury flew in there for a nice tackle on that kickoff. We got Kyla Donnie, 73-83. Number 1, Justin Platero, go Rhinos, love Auntie Kyla. And then we got a shout out to Paige for cheering for her brother, and the Apes love Bomadonna from Colorado, go Apes. And April Collins said, heck yeah. And then I'm going to get over here to our Facebook comments in just a second as I have those coming in as well.
It's the Rhinos with first down and 10 from the 25. It's going to be a handoff to number 11 right behind the guard. A decent gain as there was 3 different players in on the tackle. Number 27, 7, and number 15 all on the tackle.
Well, I think if you're the Rhinos, that's the right thing to do. Hand the ball off, get straight up the field, and try to get your yardage. Those stretch plays haven't been working real well as the Aztec Apes defense has been getting out or getting into the backfield to shut that down. You gotta quick hit that line and pick up your yardage.
And Barraza, number 11, a big running back for the Rhinos as well. He's going to get the ball again. Right up the middle, he's going to be stopped by a host of Apes, but another decent game. It's going to make this third down a lot more manageable, Stephen. 3rd and 4 for the Rhinos as they've got number 12, Jacob Hankins, back underneath the center for the quarterback position, handing it off to 11 again. That's Barraza.
Well, and there you go. You got 2 quick pickups. I mean, you hand off, you get up. That's 2 plays where they got 3 yards at a time. Now they only need 4 yards on this third down to pick up that first down. Puts them in a lot better shape. But we've got Jeff O'Gean says, what time is it? Hammer time, number 43, Hammerhead. And then we got Michelle Langle. Let's go Apes. We're cheering for you. And then Santiago Lucero again says, nice touchdown. And Pam Jones says, let's go Apes.
Well, hey, and Jeff O'Gean told me to make sure that we give a shout out to number 55, Tuco Talamonte, for the Aztec Apes. So there you go as well. And we also like to give a special thank you for flagship sponsors today. That's Four Corners Youth Sports, as well as Aces Automation Incorporated, stepping up and teaming up and partnering up with Desert Sports Live to bring you today's championships. And, of course, we'd like to thank the Lance Clemens and his family, as well as Finish Line Graphics. And then, of course, you got Hornet Fence and Kitty Camp, as well as American Equipment Manufacturing. We're so thankful for all of you stepping up here with Desert Sports Live. Here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Going to run the reverse with number 88. Let's see if he can stretch it out. He does. Beautiful cut back into the middle of the field by Deacon Stephen, but I think he's short. It's going to bring up 4th down and 1, and I think the Rhinos will like those odds.
Yeah, I think, like that was it looked like he ran about 15 yards to pick up 3 right there. But it still puts them in a good spot. They only have 1 yard to go, but you only have 22 seconds left in the half, which is going to be tough. They're going to have to try to find that play, whatever that is, to try to see if they can break someone loose to get down the field. We got a quick timeout. So let's take a quick break and we'll recognize our sponsors.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
We're going to have a flag before we even get started. It's going to be offsides on the defense. And if that is the case, that's a 1st down for the Rhinos. And they'll take that, Steven. So they'll re-huddle as the Apes gave the Rhinos a 1st down on jumping offside. So it's 1st down and 10 as the ball's marked at the 39-yard line. Steven, we want to send a special thank you to all of the coaches, the volunteers that assisted and
Absolutely.
helped out all season long at all the fields for the Four Corners Youth Sports. I mean, thank you all for being involved with this, and we'll talk about that a lot more as the games go on. There's the reverse again, and who's all over that play but number 7, who's having himself a day on both sides of the field. It's Thomas Tyrell for the Apes.
The tank. And he gets into that backfield for a huge loss with only, it looks like 18 seconds left. I'm not sure what that is, but got a Ada Polanco says, let's go Apes, and Ron Montoya, let's go Aztec Apes. Shout out to Jordy Murph Dog from Uncle Ron and Aunt Ruth. Well, good to hear from you, Ron. I haven't seen you in a while, but I'm glad that you're tuning in watching.
We still have a timeout. What's happening here? We got the white hat. Sending both. Oh, yep, we do have a timeout. The Rhinos decided they want to take a timeout.
Back to what you were saying earlier, I don't want to short them at all, but you are correct. Like all the volunteers that make this happen. I mean, you have the board, you have the parents, you have the coaches, you have everybody. I mean, even down to the concession stand. They're down there cooking. They getting things ready, having food available, and we just appreciate every one of you guys for putting on just a fantastic event, and they've been nothing but first class for
Absolutely.
today as well. So
they have really welcomed us. I mean, hey, they were here by 8 o'clock to let us in. We got here about 3.5 hours early to get set up for this. So we're set to go. Timeout is over. And again, thank you to all the volunteers out there who do not get paid to do any of this, by the way. So if you see any of them out there, the board members, the coaches, any of them, hey, the cheerleading coaches, the parents, just tell them thank you. And we got a 13-0 lead here right now for the Apes. The 4th grade Aztec Apes over, thus far, the 4th grade Farmington Rhinos.
1 second left here. Let's see what the Rhinos come up with here to end the half.
Well, they are going to switch the play. Obviously, they thought they were going to have 4th down and 1. They got 1 second left. There's a snap. They're going to go double reverse this time. Nope, they're going to fake the double reverse with 88. And Deacon, unfortunately, didn't go too far on that. Matter of fact, he's going to lose 2 yards, and that's going to do it for halftime. It's a 13-0 lead as we're going to be gearing up to start the 3rd grade game. That's right, folks. It's switched. The 4th grade game started early. The 3rd grade game will be at 2 o'clock, and it's going to be about, I believe, a 10-minute halftime. So we'll be right back in about 8 minutes.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
Well, what a special thank you to American Equipment Manufacturing, Kitty Camp, Hornet Fence, and Four Roses T-shirts, who decided to partner up with Desert Sports Live, as well as the Four Corners Youth Sports and Aces Automation Incorporated. And Stephen, we couldn't be here without those people, those businesses, those partners that teamed up with us. They wanted to be a part of the community of the youth football championships as well as the league, and we wouldn't be here without them, no doubt.
We very much appreciate our sponsors. We appreciate you guys as the fans, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. We have a ton of fun, and we enjoy that you guys get on there. We can see through our website, we can see through YouTube, we can see through Facebook that we have a lot of people watching this game right here, and I'm sure we'll have even more today. Keep those shout-outs coming in. We really enjoy doing that.
And when you do the shout-out, tell us where you're listening from.
Yes.
I mean, even if it's in Aztec or Farmington, let us know where you guys are tuning in from.
Oh, and real quick, I apologize. We probably should have told you. Yeah, we usually turn the mics off at halftime because it just gives us a chance to rest and kind of have some downtime for just a couple minutes. So I apologize that we didn't tell you that ahead of time.
Well, plus we're getting old, and you don't want to hear our old man conversation about how we don't sleep.
It's pretty boring. You just don't want to hear any of that. But,
well, Stephen, for the Farmington Rhinos, what do you feel like they got to do? A lot of the same plays that they're running. The outside play is done okay for them. I mean, do they load one side with all their blockers and try to seal the corner? What's going to be the secret sauce for the Rhinos to get back into this game as the Aztec Apes lead 13-0? Well,
I think they've got some really good plays. They've shown they've had that misdirection where they've picked up some yardage. I think the biggest thing for the Rhinos is they've got to tell those kids, you got to seal your block. You've got to hold that block long enough to let your guy get up the field and get past you so he can pick up some yardage. The Apes have done a good job of getting off of those blocks and getting in and making the tackles that they need to make to not allow them to pick up much yardage on each run. But I don't think that they've called bad plays or they have bad plays. They've just got to execute those plays.
And for the Apes, is it a lot more of the same? Give it to the big guy, number 7. Try to stretch it out with size, as well as Murphy and Canterbury. I mean, they've done pretty dang good up to this point. What's their adjustment?
Well, I'm with you. I think they just keep doing more of the same. They've got such a variety of offensive players, and it's just you have the change of pace back. You have Tank, then you have Canterbury, and then you have was it Gallegos? Is that who?
That's right. Yep.
Who made the touchdown? Yeah, Braden Gallegos. I mean, they've just done a fantastic job of switching it up and keeping the Rhinos off balance, and I think you just continue to do that same thing.
Well, it's number 15, Canterbury, and number 45, Reagan. Size deep to return the kick, but they're not going to kick it that far, and that's a fumble, and I believe the Rhinos recovered, and they do, Stephen. The Apes receiver touched the ball, couldn't hold on to it, dropped it on the ground, tried to dive on top of it. He could not come up with it, and if you are the Apes, that's not how you drew it up coming back from halftime. If you're the Rhinos, you're pumped up because this is what you were looking for to get things started.
Well, basically what you've done is you've just you get the ball first in the second half, and that's not what you wanted to do if you were the Apes and put them in a position to have the first offensive possession and try to get something into the end zone. But once again, the Apes back out there on defense, they're going to have to that bend but don't break defense is going to have to continue doing what it's doing.
Well, they got Hankins under center for the Rhinos, who trail this game 13-0. We're now in the third quarter, past halftime. There's Hankins with the handoff to number 88. That is Deacon again, and he's going to get hit immediately after he gains a yard. And pick your poison yet again with the Apes, number 55 and number 6 in on the tackle early, and then the rest of the defense comes on in.
Well, I got some shout-outs here. And first of all, this one's from Brad Duncan, our buddy Brad. He says, fans watching and enjoying the broadcast, don't forget to help the Desert Sports Live by subscribing, sharing, and donating to them financially. These guys aren't paid to do it either. They are doing it for the community. Show your appreciation. Thank you, Brad, for that comment, because, yes, we do appreciate you guys. And that. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you call this play.
Well, it's just a straight handoff to number 13. No, go ahead. I mean, they can see it on the video right now. So
I was just going to say, like, the thing about, if you guys go on YouTube and subscribe, that would really help us out. If we can get our subscribers up to 1,000, then that could help us actually monetize and maybe bring in some money that way. We work completely off of sponsorships, and so we do appreciate. That's why we appreciate our sponsors so much. And then we have Lauren Armenta says, watching from Aztec, rooting for our nephew Paul, number 55.
Hey, Lauren Armenta understood the assignment,
That's
letting
right.
us know she's calling in from Aztec.
She did.
Well, that was Marsagura on the previous carry. That is another handoff going to one of the running backs. We apologize, we didn't get the number on that, but it was a short gain of 1. So it's 4th down and 7 for the Rhinos. Let's see what kind of defensive play the Apes come up with and what kind of offensive play the Rhinos can come up with on 4th down.
I mean, they could do that misdirection, but they've got to seal their block on that defensive end to break it open.
It almost feels like you need to give it to Eberhard. He's done a great job running the football for the Rhinos thus far, but they're going to give it to a different running back, and he's going to
just short.
I think it's number 4. It is number 4, and that's Lincoln Patterson on the handoff. I mean, he was short by a yard, almost got there, but the Apes defense holds up.
Well, I mean, that was a great play. The offensive line opened up the hole. He got up the field. It was just unfortunate that it was on the 4th down that happened. He almost got there and fell just short. So that'll be a turnover on downs. Aztec will take over on their own 36-yard line for their first possession of this second half.
13-0 you score. Special thank you to Four Corners Youth Sports as well as Aces Automation Inc. for stepping up and partnering up with Desert Sports Live here to bring you today's Super Bowl championships in beautiful Bayfield, Colorado. That's a fumble picked up by the Apes. I think it's picked up by the Apes. There's so many bodies around there. Well, I'm not even sure who got the ball. I think it was number 17 that recovered the ball for the Apes. That is Aslan Gallegos, but they're going to lose 2 yards.
I think what happened is he dropped that snap, and when he went down to pick it up, his knee was on the ground because I saw the ref go, he say he was down right there.
Call.
So they just downed it right there where he grabbed it.
Folks, that's why Stephen Parks makes the big bucks around here. He's got the better of the eyes because I'm watching from binoculars. There's a snap. It was fake motion, fake handoff, but the big guy, number 7, he got the handoff. But I'll tell you what, Stephen, the defender, number 11 for the Rhinos, that's Barraza, was having none of that. Well, a gain of 1, but he's still behind the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 11 for the Apes.
That's what I was going to say. That's how you have to tackle Thomas Tyrell right there. You gotta get him, hold on, and pull him to the ground because he does not go down easy. So nice tackle by Barraza. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Apes.
Tight formation. There's motion. Apes waiting to snap the ball. No, they're going to call a timeout. There's something they didn't like. And good on the quarterback to call timeout. I mean, the quarterback for the Apes, Steven, Canterbury, he's only a 4th grader, but he steps up timeout like a pro. Coach, I don't like what we're calling here. Maybe he's seen something defensively. I don't know, but a smart timeout for the quarterback. Apparently, as he didn't like what he's seen.
It almost felt like they were trying to get them to jump off sides, and it didn't happen because that play was taking forever for them to snap the ball. And that might have been by design. Hey, let's see if we can get them to jump, and then if we don't, let's just call that timeout. I don't know if that's the case, but it kind of felt that way. But nonetheless, I did a great job of calling that timeout. They'll come back out, reset, and let's see what they come up with here. I mean, they run the ball so well, and they have so many options.
You know what I like seeing about today's game too, Steven? We've seen 2 flags. 2.
Yeah.
That's it. These officials are letting these young men play this game. It's a handoff. Number 6, reverse. He's across the 40. I thought he was going to take off, Stephen, but number 4, the speedster for the Rhinos, Leakin Patterson, catches him from behind, or he may be gone.
Well, he got around the outside edge. Which one was that ran the ball? I apologize. I was trying to look down at my roster here. Number 15 was that Canterbury. He just needed that one block, but his blocker out in front of him didn't get that block, or else he would have been gone.
So here comes the Apes. 4th down and 3. Let's see if the Rhinos can stop them. They're going to sweep out to the far side, and no, sir, the Rhinos are going to have something to say about that. And in on the tackle right off the bat, number 13, who's having a big day defensively for the Rhinos. It's DiMaggio Masagura in on the tackle, and it's a turnover on downs. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Rhinos.
Yep, just a great job by that defense. They went in and made some adjustments, and they shut them down on that drive right there. And I got a shout-out, says... shout out from Blanco, let's go Rhinos. And then we've got shout out to great grandchildren, Aiden, number 27, Chicken Jockey, and our little cheerleader Paige from great grandma Grace in Fort Sumner, New Mexico. Go Apes.
Well, it's Hankins under center. There's a snap we love. Hey, again, they're telling us where they're tuning in from, and we love hearing that. That's a handoff to number 4. But, Steven, he took a side shot from number 82, put a hit on him. That's Josiah Kinney, a.k.a. Monster Joe. But number 4 on the carry, Patterson, he gets upfield for a gain of 3, brings up 2nd and 7 for the Rhinos as the ball's marked on the 39-yard line.
April Collins out there cheering on the Apes, push them back, she says, and then she says, go, go, go. So we got a lot of people out there cheering. Just keep those coming in.
Hankins with the snap, handoff to the fullback. Nice move. Took a big hit at the end as the safety, Stephen. That was number 21, came in and gave the running back number 7 for the Rhinos on the handoff a huge shot. In number 21, the safety, that was Grayson Harrison.
Well, I'm liking this approach by the Rhinos. They're just they're north to south, just getting it through the hole in the line and driving the ball down the field. They're picking up their 2 or 3 yards, and they're in good shape here on a 3rd and 3, I believe.
Hankins hands it off to Patterson right up the middle. But number 15, who's having himself a big day defensively for the Apes, that is Canterbury on the tackle, and he says, no, sir. You're not going any further than this. He actually lost a yard on the play, brings up 4th and 3.
Yeah, nice job by Canterbury to read that play, gets in there quick and drops him. Was that for a yard loss?
It was.
Yeah, you're right. So the Rhinos in another 4th and short here, and they're going to pack it in.
Yeah, they're just going to try to go over numbers and go straight forward. I guarantee it. Nope, they're going to sweep it out, but guess what? 55 says, no, thank you, Tuco Talamonte, a.k.a. Tuco Time.
Tuco Time just busts right through the line and takes that play down. And looks like we've got a player down on the field for the Apes. So, Corey, why don't we take a quick break here?
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp.
Well, player looks like he's going to be all right for the Apes. Thank goodness for that. 1st down and 10 for the Aztec Apes, who lead this game 13-0 in the Super Bowl in Bayfield, Colorado. We have delay a game against the Rhinos. That doesn't make any sense. I think he meant against the offense, because I didn't see any players running off the field for the Rhinos. So he miscalled it, but he meant to say delay a game against the Apes. So 5 yards back. So now it'll be 1st down and 15 from the 32-yard line. And here comes the Apes, Stephen, on their first possession, I believe, of the second half. Or is it their second?
This is their second possession, yeah, because they got shut down on fourth down on that first
There
possession.
you go.
That's
So
right.
second possession with 2:12 left on the clock in the third quarter. Apes lead this game 13-0. Rhinos looking to come up with another big play. They already got a fumble. Recovery, weren't able to do anything with it. And now here comes the Apes. It's a straight direct snap to number 15, and Canterbury pushes forward. Small gain. I think he picked up 3, so it brings up second down and 12.
Got another shout out here from Nora Baca. Says, let's take the win, Apes.
Well, we had two people tell us where they were tuning in from, and then it's gone radio silent again on where people are watching from.
I got some more shout outs here in just a second after this play.
Well, here we go. Second and 12. Apes with the football. It's going to be a direct snap to one of the up backs. He tried to go to the far side of the field, but the Rhinos with excellent coverage there. The snap was to number 7, Tyrell, but the Rhinos stopped that for 1 yard gain, brings up third down and 11.
Rhinos have really stepped up their defense here in the second half, but we got Crystal Asinias says, awesome broadcast. Go number 6, Tyron from Las Vegas. Love Grandma. And
Here we
Papa
are,
Ray.
Las Vegas. All right.
All right, then we got a Go Aiden, Go Apes from Aunt Lonnie in Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. There's the handoff to the wingback number 6, trying to find an opening. He does not, and Tyron T-Rex Insignias.
So we got a 4th and 10 for the Apes. I don't know. Are they going to punt it?
I mean, they got to punt
it
from
looks like
here.
they're going to do the 20-yard. Is that what it is?
25, I believe.
Yard. Got another shout out from Ashley Parker. Says, let's go Hunter number 79, and cheering him on. Haley. Go Rhinos from Aunt Ash watching from Georgia. All right, there you go. And then April says, what time is it? Tuco time.
I like that. That's a great nickname, by the way. And actually, Steven, I stand corrected. It's a 20-yard punt. So I thought it was 25, but that's what I get for thinking. How about that?
All right, I got something right for once. I got 20.
13-0 is your lead for the Apes. We got about 30-something seconds left. Sorry, folks. The scoreboard is extremely difficult to see because it's right into the sun. So we apologize. We'll do our best. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Hankins with the handoff. That goes to the tailback number 4, and he took a big shot. And Lincoln Patterson, he's going to gain a yard, brings up second down and 9.
Well, this has turned into the game of defense, right? Like, it's just back and forth. These defenses have really stepped up in this second half, and they are not giving up much yardage on each one of these plays. It's going to have to dig a little deeper in the playbook and find that play that can get you some yardage.
Well, the way this game is going, the Rhinos need to rip off a huge run for a touchdown to get back in this game. And we have the White Hat stepping in and calling the whistle dead. Is that the end of the quarter? It is. So we'll take a quick moment to recognize our sponsors.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
Huge thank you to Hornet Fence, Kitty Camp, and American Equipment Manufacturing for partnering up with Desert Sports Live, as well as our feature sponsors for today's game. Gosh, I didn't realize I had the game running on my phone in the background until just now. But we like to thank Four Corners Youth Sports, as well as Aces Automation Incorporated, our flagship sponsors for today's games.
All right, we're getting ready to take off. I got some more shout outs coming in on YouTube. I'll read those in just a second.
Well, it's going to be a handoff right up the middle to number 7 for the Rhinos, and he's going to be stopped quite short.
Well, Nora Baca says she is cheering on Jordy and Rex. And we got Carissa Silentman watching from North Dakota. Let's go Rhinos.
North Dakota.
Rock.
Love it.
And we got Bud Keenum. Cedar Hill. Let's go number 22, Sunshine. Let's go Apes. And Carlos Sanchez. Great job, Apes. Watching from Aztec. Iser Rage team playing a game.
Man, hey, that guy Carlos has got that baseball field looking fantastic. I was just bragging on the job he's done with that baseball field because it looks like a pro field right now. There's a snap. They're going to pass the ball for the first time in this game. It had it right in his hands. Number 13 was the intended receiver. That's DiMaggio. In and out of his hands, Steven, he would have had the first down and more. But it's an incomplete pass, brings up 4th down.
Man, that was a great throw, and it hit him, but it just went right through his arms and to the ground. So fortunately for the Apes, that pass falls incomplete. It will be 4th and 7. Is that right? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4th and 7 for the Rhinos.
Well, what do you got in your playbook for 4th and 7 in 4th grade football? We're fixing to find out. It's Hankins underneath center for the Rhinos. They got a long way to go. Let's see what the Rhinos come up with. There's the snap. Hankins going to pass again. It's the swing pass, and it's a beauty. He's got some running room across the 50, cuts back up the field, and I think he picked up the first down. He does, Steven. What a play and execution by number 12, the quarterback Hankins, to the swing pass to the tailback and Patterson. Well executed.
Well, you asked what play do you have in the playbook, and there it is. That was a nice looking play. He just throws it right out in the flat, and man, the receiver does the rest and picks up the first down. So 1st and 10 from the Apes 45-yard line, and this is exactly what you need if you're the Rhinos.
Great play call for the Rhinos. It's the first time they've converted on 4th down today. Let's see if they can punch it into the end zone. They desperately need to score. That's a handoff to number 7, but he's going to get hit instantly. And I'll tell you, Steven, this young man, number 99 for the Apes, having a huge game on the defensive line. He's been in at least 10 to 12 tackles today behind the line of scrimmage, and Kane Bradfield.
Yeah. Kane, Bradfield, Cruzito is having a great game on that defensive line today.
Number 99. So here we go. It's 2nd down and 11 for the Rhinos, who trail this game 13-0. They're going to hand it off to the fullback. And number 55 in there on the tackle again. Steven, he's had a huge day. The handoff went to Holiday, but Talamonte in Tico time was right in on that tackle again.
Yeah, Tuco time on the tackle.
Is it Tuco? I said Tico. My bad. It's Tuco.
Tuco time on the tackle, but picks up 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. I'm sorry, 3rd and 8 for the Rhinos here on the Apes end of the field, and that clock is running down quick if you're the Rhinos.
It is, and Corey's got us dialed in second for second on the scoreboard. Here's Hankins going to throw again into double coverage, almost intercepted and then almost caught by the Rhinos player. Incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down again for the Rhinos. So let's see if they go with that swing pass by the running back coming out of the backfield again.
Well, is that Mazagura running the quarterback position, or is that, no, it's Hankins. I mean, he's throwing the ball really well.
But you know who his dad is, right?
Yeah, I know who his dad is.
He played quarterback for Aztec High School.
So, I mean, but Hankins, he throws the ball really well. That was just good defense on that play right there.
So Hankins under center. It's 4th down. This is a big play for both of these teams because we're in the 4th corner. Hankins going to pass again. He's open. It's caught across the 30. He's going to be brought down at the 25. And what a beautiful throw by Hankins, and an even better catch, Steven, by the receiver who hauled it in, and number 11 on the reception, Barraza.
Yeah, I mean, we were saying they're going to have to dig deep in the playbook and come up with some plays here to make something happen in this game, and they sure have. Hankins throws the ball well. That was a nice catch by Barraza. Picks up another first down, but like I said, that clock just continues to run as we have 5:03, or was that 5:13? Whatever it is left in the game, 5 minutes left.
4:55 left in this game. It's 1st down and 10 for the Rhinos. There's a sweep to number 4, and he's got a lane, Steven. Beautiful run by Patterson, a nice pitch. Good job blocking by the Rhinos. And, Steven, I bet this is the Rhino team, their coaching staff and their fans expected all day. They've been on a beautiful offensive drive right now, led by their quarterback at number 12, Jacob Hakens.
That's right. We got Let's Go number 10, Vaden Denny. Mama loves you. Come on, Rhinos. You got this. Watching from home with a sick baby. Well, we are sorry you're having to be at home with a sick baby, but we are glad you're still getting to watch the game.
That's why we're here.
That's right.
Love it. I'm glad you're tuning in. Hankins going to pass again. Swing pass to number 4, Patterson. He had it in his hands, looked upfield first before he hauled the ball in. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Man, and Hankins took a shot. He stood in that pocket like a champ and gets the throw off and takes a shot, but falls to the ground. That'll be incomplete pass. A 3rd and 5 for the Rhinos. And they are right here on the 21-yard line of the Apes as that clock is stopped right now at 4:02. Looking to see if they can't punch something in here and get the ball back for another opportunity.
Hankins with the snap, handoff to the fullback. He hits a pile of 8 players defensively, and it looked like he dropped the football because the Apes came up with the ball. They were like, hey, he fumbled this. We picked it up. But it's not. They're going to say 4th down as he didn't. I think he maybe got a yard on the carry, 4th down and 4. A big play, Steven.
So, this
right
is
here.
A huge play, and I almost think, now they've got to pick up the first down, but if you pick up that first down, keep throwing the ball. Let Hankins try to make something happen in the air.
Well, Hankins has been hot right now throwing the football for the Farmington Rhinos. They'll probably dial it up again here on 4th down. They're going to have to. They're going to sweep it out. Number 88, that's Deacon trying to find a lane, and the Apes cover it. Steven coming up to make the tackle was number 2. Helping him out, that was Murph Dog. And number 6, that's T-Rex in on the tackle for the Apes.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give that Tyron T-Rex Encinias, I'm going to give him a lot of credit on that play because he made that turn back up the field and let his other teammates help out on that play, but great job on that defensive end. He was getting blocked, but he turned the play back up the field, so nice play by Encinitas.
What a fun game this has been. 13-0, the Apes at the lead. Let's see if the Apes can just run the timeout and go on to their 15th championship. They're going to pass the ball. He caught it around the 30 to the 35-40, and a touchdown saving tackle by the running back number 4. That's Patterson, but a huge reception and first down gain by number 2. That's George Girardi? Is that how you say it? Murphy?
That's Murph Dog.
Murph Dog, but is his first name Girardi? Is that how you say it?
Jordy,
pardon me. So Jordy Murphy with a huge catch.
We got I think that's Sila Holiday cheering for the Rhinos from California. Let's go, Brock. Brock has quite the fan club out there today, but it almost feels like the Apes said, if you're going to try it, we're going to try it. And they came out throwing, and that was a great pass and a great catch. And the clock is running as there's 2:50 left to go in this game. The Rhinos are going to have to come up with a big turnover and a score or something here.
Well, no doubt all the Rhinos, what the Apes need to do is get another first down, and I think they're going to go away with the win. There's a direct snap keeper to number 2. Trying to stretch it out, does Murphy, turns a corner. He's in the open field, across the 40 to the 35-30. He's still on his feet to the 20-yard line and gets hit out of bounds. He almost takes it to the house, did number 2, Murphy, and he's going to put the Apes in beautiful field position. First down and 10 from the 20, Steven, with 2:25 left to go.
Well, if you're the Rhinos, that's almost a dagger in the heart right there as Jordy Murph Dog just runs his way all the way. I mean, that was just a great job. He got outside, turned the corner, and up the field he went. Good job by the Rhinos to catch up to him and make the tackle, but that was a huge gain, and they are on the 20-yard line of the Rhinos right now.
Well, we got our good buddy Brett Alexander tuning in all the way from Anchorage, Alaska. There's a handoff to number 45, Size, showing the speed, cuts right back up. Beautiful cutback, Steven. waited for his blockers to get out in front of him. Then he cuts it up, and he's close to a first down. It'll bring up 2nd down and 2 as that clock continues to run. I'm thinking maybe 3 more handoffs, Steven, and this game might be over.
Well, I mean, this Apes team, they got this ball on this offensive possession, and they just turned it on all of a sudden as they are just moving the ball efficiently right now, and this game is running down, coming to an end quickly.
Direct snap to number 2, handoff to number 7. He's still on his feet, pushing towards the end zone. I thought maybe Tyrell's going to get in the end zone after Murphy hands it off to him. And but it's going to bring up 1st down and goal for the Apes with 1:32 left to go and a 13-0 lead. Don't forget the 3rd grade game will be starting at 2 o'clock immediately after this game. We'll have about what, Stephen, maybe
we'll have
40 minutes?
Yeah, and we're gonna try to get down to the field and get you something up on Instagram and Facebook. So be paying attention. We're going to try to get a little interview with the winning coach and their team and do that for you.
It's number 15 back into the game. That's Canterbury, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. For the Apes, it's a 4-yard touchdown, and no doubt about it, that just sealed the 15th championship for Coach DeGiacomo. DeGiacomo, excuse me, for crying out loud.
I'll help you get it out of there.
Coach DeGiacomo, it's his 15th and his coaching staff on the season. And congratulations to them as well as the Apes. Less than a minute to go in this game. And the Apes score another touchdown, and just what a game this has been.
They just put the exclamation point on the end here as they will go for their 1-point conversion, and it's going to fall short, but that will make the score 19-0 with 1:03 left to go, and we're going to take a quick break to recognize our sponsors.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
19? Is that what it is?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we're yelling over here. Just want to make sure it's 19-0, but special thank you to our flagship sponsors as well, Four Corners Youth Sports, as well as Aces Automation Incorporated. There's the Kickoff, teaming up with the Desert Sports Live to bring you the YAFL Championships, and it's going to be 1st down and 10. Excuse me, I keep saying the YAFL Championships. I'm stuck back in the 80s when I played. Forgive me. It's the Four Corners Youth Sports Super Bowl Championships here in beautiful Bayfield, Colorado. Steven, a minute 2 left. I mean, you know, we don't want to count out the Rhinos to any of their fans listening, but to score 3 touchdowns, and they're going to have to make 2 two-point conversions just to go on and win the game, kind of tough.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. The Apes have played a great game, and if you're the Rhinos right here, you're just trying to see if you can make something happen here in this last minute. But we got a couple more shout-outs. We got, I'm so proud of you, Apes, from Aiden's grandma in Castle Rock, Colorado.
Oh, Castle Rock.
And April Collins said, way to go, Apes. So proud of all of you.
I love to hear all of that. And I know we got people tuning in on Facebook. We do apologize, or that are giving us shout-outs on Facebook. We have so many of them coming in. We've been tough to try to keep up with everybody. But
I don't know which. I'm watching on one of our Facebook pages. I don't know which one I'm on, but if we missed your shout-outs, then that's. And
I think you're getting all of them because I think those are all the same ones that have reached out on YouTube. So I think we're covered.
Good. I got Corey's trying to help me out here too as well. But folks, hey, we're probably gonna to jump off as quickly as possible here at the end of this game. You know, we'll just sign out real quick because we want to get down to the field. We want to try to get those interviews, and we want to push some stuff out on social media so you guys can see that. But once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you, and we will be back at 2 o'clock for the third grade game. Well, we'll be back for all the rest of the games, but we'll be back at 2 for that next one. So here we go as the Rhinos back on offense. We got 1:02 left to go here in this game. Hankins in the backfield, one to the right of him. And there, oh no, he was under center. I can't ever see him when he's under center. Nice throw. Did he make that catch? Yeah, nice catch by Barraza right there. Hankins throws it in there.
Well, less than a minute to go, Steven, and they have to throw the football now unless they rip something off with a big run, and they're going to have to do it with about 40 seconds left on the clock, and Hankins has shown he can certainly throw the football. So you know what? I know Steven's going to have to hang up here shortly, so the Rhinos, actually the both of us, head down to the field here shortly, but we've got our Four Corners Youth Sports Player of the Game. That's intercepted, and that is going to end it. Really, I think that's going to do it for this game, yeah. Steven. I mean, the Apes are going to go on and win their 15th Four Corners Youth Sports Championship. And congratulations. That is a long name to get out there. But, hey, our Four Corners Youth Sports Super Bowl Player of the Game on the Ape side for us, Steven. I mean, it's probably a pretty simple decision for us, and I think it's going to be number 15, don't you?
Yep. Mr. Canterbury has played a fantastic game. I mean, they've all played fantastic, but he's just been outstanding today for that Apes team, so I don't disagree with that choice at all.
They're going to throw the football. He was wide open, not sure that's quite necessary, winning 19-0 and trying to throw the football. But hey, what do you do? So there you go, folks. Our Four Corners Youth Sports Player of the Game in the fourth grade Super Bowl will be number 15, Cash Canterbury. He's had 2 touchdowns on the game for the Aztec Apes. He had a 3-yard touchdown run in the second quarter. Then Gallegos had a 30-yard touchdown run in the second quarter. And then Canterbury sealed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run for the Apes. And that's where we stand, 19-0.
And then he had that interception right here at the end of the game as well. So Canterbury just a solid player for this Aztec Apes team. And but, you know, like I really enjoyed watching Tyrell. Is it Thomas Tyrell? Thomas Tyrell, the tank, run the ball as well. Did a good job for his team today. And then you had number 99, Kane Bradford Cruzito, who came up with some big tackles on defense. So good job by the Aztec Apes today.
Well, and I mean, you got to give it to their offensive line as well, Steven. I mean, this offensive line did such a great job for the Apes. And you know, on the flip side, to the other side, if you really think about it, the Rhinos' offensive line had a fantastic game. Hankins, great job. Patterson, Barraza, I mean, DiMaggio, all these players, Deacon, Eberhard, I mean, excellent game by these players for the Rhinos as well. But that should do it. That will, nope, first down. So
4 seconds.
I got to stop the clock and then run it. But, hey, the Aztec Apes are going to go on and win this game 19-0, Steven, as they beat the Farmington Rhinos as we got 4 seconds left. I'm not sure why these guys think that they need to keep calling timeouts. I just don't get it. 4 seconds. Come on, Apes. Let the clock run out, for crying out loud.
So I think right here is a good time for us to say thank you once again to all the volunteers that are working extremely hard today. Thank you to the board members. Thank you to the people down there in the concession stand. Thank you to all the parents that put in all this time and effort to make all of this happen for their kids, for the teams, and we very much appreciate that. Thank you to our sponsors as well, Hornet Fence, American Equipment Manufacturing, Kitty Camp, and Four Roses T-shirts, and then our
flagship sponsors,
and Four
Corners Youth Sports, as well as Aces Automation Incorporated. And You're going to see Aces Automation kind of join our partnership team as well. So we're going to add them to our commercial spots for the people that partnered up with us here at Desert Sports Live. This should be the last play. It's going to be a double reverse fumble recovered, and that's going to run out the time in this game. The Aztec Apes go on to win the 4th grade Super Bowl against the Farmington Rhinos, and your Four Corners Youth Sports Player of the Game, number 15, Cash Canterbury, with 2 touchdowns in this game. But hey, we want to say congratulations to the Farmington Rhinos as well as the championship team and the Aztec Apes. Great game today. Well done making it this far, and you should not hang your head today. And we want to wish all the parents, fans, coaches, everybody for both teams a safe travel home.
That's right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Congratulations to both of these teams for making it to this championship game, and an extra congratulations to the Apes for winning it. Folks, we're going to sign off. We're going to get down there. We want to get some interviews real quick, and then we will be back at 2 o'clock. Thank you guys for tuning in.